Hello guys, my name is Maria Shandorova and I'm responsible for product development at Inphinity. Recently, we have released a new version of Inphinity Flow, the process and hierarchy visualization extension for your Qlik Sense that's part of Inphinity Suite. The highlight of this release was the possibility to open a specific master visualization when a user clicks on a specific step within the process. In this case, in the support tickets demo application, when I click on, for example, first reaction info, I see the KPI related to this specific step. Then the context can be added, for example, by showing me the bar chart where this specific step is highlighted, or pie chart containing additional information about possible penalties, again with this step highlighted. And these actions can be followed by different actions. For example, it can ask me whether I want to be redirected to another web page or not. If I click OK, naturally it opens the external web page based on the definition. But let's focus on this master visualization part. Let me show you how it can be done. So this is the same application, but within Inphinity Flow, I don't have any actions defined yet. Since I want to visualize a master visualization, we can start by creating one. And as an example, it can be the pie chart. So let's create a pie chart containing information about the penalties by the step. And to make it visually more appealing, we can modify it a bit by using Qlik native functions and features. Maybe something like this. Good enough for these purposes. In Qlik, you can just right-click on the specific visualization to add it to master items. Now we need to specify its name, so it will be possible penalties something like this. And now we can go to the properties panel of Inphinity Flow, and here in the section actions, I just need to click on the button Add Action and select from many possible options I have available here. Since we are focused on this one, I'll select Open a Master Visualization. And I see the full list of the master visualizations that are available in this Qlik app, so it's really easy to define this. Very often, when we have the process defined, the first step is just information that here it is where it starts. But whenever the incident is reported, it's automatically assigned to the step validity check. So we can enter also the condition that if step ID is 1, don't apply this action. Otherwise, apply it. And we can also label this action pie chart. As you can see, as user, I can easily identify where I can click and something will happen, and where there aren't any related actions. When we use this Inphinity Flow now, whenever I click on the button, I see this master visualization here. But it's the same for all the steps. And here the Qlik creativity begins. One of the supported actions is also the possibility to set variable value. And that's the way how I can identify on which specific step the user clicked. So let's create variable. Let's call it v step ID. and create a new action, set variable value. Again, I just need to select from the list, and its value will be the step ID, the unique identifier of all the nodes within Inphinity Flow. And since I want to use this identifier, this variable, in my pie chart, it needs to be the first step of all the actions. Right now, let's modify this visualization to use the information within the variable. In Colors and Legend, I can switch to custom colors defined by expression. And in my expression, use the formula. As you can see, my if statement compares the text of a specific step within the process with the text that's related to the step ID based on the number, the step ID that's assigned to this variable after clicking on the node. And if it's the same, then the color of the segment in my pie chart will be orange, otherwise by default gray. Looks good. Let's try it to be sure it works as expected. Assign the ticket. Let's try send solution. Yes, that's what we wanted. Instead of pie chart, naturally we can use also different types of Qlik visualizations, for example, KPI. So let's create a new one that will contain the information about number of tickets. Currently, this one shows me only those tickets that aren't closed, but we want all steps to be available. So this is the modification I need to do. Again, we can utilize the variable vStepID. And since we know the visual aspect is very important for users, we can use also emojis. Based on the step IDs, I can visualize, I can show different emoji to user to be sure that the full information is sent to him. Naturally, this means we are talking about closed tickets. Here is something about making a decision, the email, and something other. And after the emoji, the number of tickets is calculated. So it's the same as the previous one you have seen here. I have just added this step ID equation to the set analysis. Again, we are in Qlik, so let's easily add this to master items and add it to actions. If I want to use the same logic for all the actions, I can just very easily copy and paste the same condition to all the actions. And visually, it remains the same. Let's try it again. But I believe it will work. So first reaction info, yes, now open tickets 2 is the same as here. So it seems to be working fine. To switch between different measures visualized within Inphinity Flow, in this demo application, I can use these buttons. And again, the logic is based on the variable. But what I wanted to say is that what's so great about the master visualizations is that you don't need to have them on this sheet. So it is a Qlik native way how to provide your users more context, more information when they want to see it, and only if they want and if they have time to see it. So this can be the most important information to see on my sheet, but when I decide to click here, I can see additional information. By using variables, you can be even more creative. For example, you can use it to change the labels within the visualization. Instead of open tickets, you can show the text related to a specific ID or anything else you want. And very quickly, because it's quite a long video, even now, when you want to add also this question, whether the user wants to be redirected or not, it's even simpler, because by adding new action, you can ask him, do you want to be redirected? Again, it can be defined as expression, so many possibilities are here. But let's keep it simple right now because of the time. And when it comes to the type of action question, when user clicks cancel, the following actions won't happen. If the user clicks OK, the list of actions will continue. So the next one will be the website. For example, open a website in the same window. Again, by expression, a lot of possibilities here. And let's try it the last time, I promise. I see the pie chart, the KPI, question, cancel, nothing happens. Okay, really the last time. Pie chart, KPI, question, and okay. And I'm redirected. I think that showing additional context, focused information related to a specific part of a process or hierarchy or network will become a crucial part of users' enablement as well as data literacy across organizations. It helps users to keep on track, to be focused on the information that's important, and provides all information I need to have. I hope you agree with me and find this video useful. I'll keep recording TechTuesday video, and the next one will be here in 2 weeks. So stay tuned, and until then, enjoy Flow.